There are so many benefits to using a click and tracks in worship, especially if you use Ableton Live to run them. But a question I often hear is, does using a click and tracks limit flexibility or spontaneity in worship? Well, my short answer to this question is no. But in this video, I'll explain how you can build flexibility into your Ableton Live setlist and make it so the software follows you instead of the other way around. My name is Jake Goslin with churchfront.com, an online resource for innovative and creative church leaders. Subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so you can receive all of our latest content to help you grow yourself and grow your church. And make sure you also check out the show notes in the description below for quick links to related videos and free resources for your ministry. Question of the day: how do you program flexibility into your set list while using a click and tracks? Let me know below in the comments, and make sure you read other folks' comments because a lot of you guys leave some really insightful and helpful tips. Worship leaders who hesitate to implement a click and tracks in worship often give the excuse that they don't want to be tied down to a particular song arrangement. They believe it limits freedom and spontaneity in worship. But to be honest, if you constantly wing it when you lead worship and you and your band never know what the basic structure of a song will look like, then using backing tracks probably is not going to work for you. You can still use a click because that'll at least keep you at a consistent tempo, but constantly jumping around to different parts of the song will make it nearly impossible to use tracks effectively. Most worship leaders I know plan out their song arrangements ahead of time, and when they get to the end of a song, they just want the flexibility to go back and maybe repeat a bridge or chorus depending on how they feel God is leading them in that moment. In this sort of scenario, you can totally make using a click and backing tracks work for you. Here are the two most common methods I use to build flexibility into my Ableton Live setlist. Method number one: create a looping pad at the end of a song. Within my setlist, I identify where I want flexibility to pray and repeat a section of a song. The easiest way to do this is to add a few minutes of pad at the end of each song in Ableton Live, and then create a loop that will continuously loop that pad with the click until I tell it to stop or cue up the next song. The pad helps fill in the sound as well as gives me the flexibility to stop playing my guitar without experiencing awkward silence. Method number two: create location markers and cue them with a MIDI foot controller. Since I use Ableton Live to run a click and tracks, I can easily create different location markers within a song and then assign a button on my Loop to Miss foot controller to the appropriate locator. When I press the button, Ableton will bring the playhead to the locator on the next downbeat. I recommend practicing the timing of when you cue up different sections of your song and doing it in such a way that your band will be able to easily follow along. You can program however much flexibility you would like into your Ableton Live set list. The more time you put into it, the more freedom you'll have as you worship. If you want to get started with Ableton Live and worship, download my Lead Worship with Ableton toolkit linked below in the show notes. It's my quick list of software and gear to help you get up and running with this incredibly powerful software for your worship ministry. Click the link, complete the form, and I'll send you instant access to the guide so you'll know what to buy and how much it will cost. Let me know in the comments how you program and plan out your flexibility when using a click and tracks in worship. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, hit that thumbs up button and share this video with your other friends in ministry. You can also check out some related videos on my channel by clicking over here, and subscribe to the Churchfront channel and hit the notification bell so you can receive all of our latest content to help you grow yourself and grow your church.